Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com, and today we're going to look at compound exercises. Now, a compound exercise is where you take groups of muscles together in one exercise or in one movement, and what it does, by incorporating a lot of muscle groups together, you get stronger quicker, which is useful for us at this sort of age in life. Compound exercise is very good for you and a good way to build strength as we get older. So, what we're going to use today is we're going to use dumbbells. Now, as I've shown you many times in the past, you may not have these that you buy in a shop, but if you've got a 1.5 litre water bottle and you fill it with sand, it weighs exactly the same as these do, 3 kilograms. And obviously you can use that, or any weight you've got that's useful. But you shouldn't be looking at going any more than 3, maybe in some cases up to 5, but certainly no higher than 5 kilograms. 3 is ideal. So, the first exercise we're going to do is a squat to an overhead press. And what we do here is we're going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing out slightly. And of course, as we're going down on this, your knees should follow the line that your toes are pointing. The dumbbells are going to sit at shoulder height. And then you're going to hinge and trying to keep your back as straight as you can. You'll go down into a squat, and from here, as you stand up, you will push the weights up above your head in an overhead press. And that's one. Once you're there, lower it slowly down to here, and that's one complete. Again. Three, lower slowly. 4, lower slowly. 5, and you're lowering slowly. Now, here's a point for you. Some of you may have an issue with balance. If you do, you can do this one at a time. And you can use something sturdy like a sink, the kitchen sink, a chair, table, something solid that you can use for balance or to keep your balance okay. And you can do this with just the one hand, holding on here for your own safety. So, hinge, go down, and raise. And that's doing it. And obviously, if you do it on this side, when you're finished, you're going to do it on the other side. And complete the number that you need to do. Now we've done 5, we're going to do it, and we want to do between 8 and 10. So from here, we hinge, 6, lower slowly, 7, lower slowly, 8, lower slowly, 9, lower slowly, 10, and lower slowly. That's the first exercise. Again, if you have to use a chair, it's okay. If your balance isn't that good, you're worried about it, use this, do them one on each side. And that's the first exercise. So, that's a squat to an overhead press. The next one is a deadlift. And it's a deadlift to an upright row. Now, in most cases, we do a row bent over like this, but in this case, you'll be doing it in an upright position. So, we want our feet shoulder width apart, the weights in front of us. We're going to hinge and lower the weights down towards the knees or around about the knee area. From here, we're going to do the deadlift part, which brings you up to here, and then the row, which brings you up to your chest, to here. Now when you get to here, you want your shoulder blades going together at the back. So, from here, you're going to lower, raise up to here, squeezing your shoulder blades at the back, and that's 1. Back to here, and 2. 3, 4, 5. Now, if, again, you've got a problem with balance, you can do this one. You can do this one again. You can go down and bring it to here, and you can do one side, and then obviously you can change to the other side. So that was 5. Again, you're going to do 8 to 10. So, hinge, upright and into the row, shoulder blades back at 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 to 10 again. Both these exercises are very good for you. And there's one exercise left. Again, just let me emphasize the fact that using this with one hand to do this exercise is perfectly all right. Don't feel, don't worry about it if you can't, or if your balance isn't that good. Do one arm, do one side, and then do the other side. Perfectly useful to do that. Again, if it's balance, you can bring your chair. You can stand with your back to the wall there, so if you go backwards, the wall will protect you. And also, you've got the chair there to grab if you need to, even if you're doing it with one hand. But there you go. And the last exercise is we're going to do a row again, but this time we're going to do a bent over row, and we're going to take it to a kickback. Now a kickback is where you put your arm back here and it tightens up the tricep muscle here. So when it's back there, you're tightening the tricep and working that muscle. So I'll do this one on the side so you can see it better. And you're going to hinge, go down to this area here, you're going to row to here, to your side. So the row comes to here, trying to close your shoulder blades at the back a little, and then you're going to go straight into tricep kickback. Pause for a second, come back to the start. Row, kickback, that's 2. Row, kickback, that's 3. Row, kickback, 4. Row, kickback, 5. Again, if you need to, you can do this exercise using a chair. So, let me finish this. Row, kickback. Row, kickback. And 7. Row, kickback. Row, kickback. That's 9. Row, kickback. When you're in this position here, you should feel that in here. You should feel that tricep muscle tight, and if you've not used it much, you'll get a little bit of muscle soreness as you do that on tightness while you're doing it. So that's the 3 exercises. These are really good little exercises to do. They're not difficult, they're effective, and they'll help you to get a little stronger, a little quicker than doing individual exercises. All are good, but sometimes you want to work on something that will help you get stronger quicker. And in the not too distant future, I'll be showing you some other groups of muscles to work, or other ways to build strength where you don't have to worry about your joints. But that's for a later time. Okay, thank you very much. Do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 weeks. And each time you do these exercises, you're going to do your 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets each exercise. It's only 3 exercises. So you're going to do, if you do 2 to 3 sets, you're going to do 9 sets. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you back at pensionandfitness.com.